Hi, we just finished the first day of LocWorldWide42. We have had two pre-conference sessions. We had people networking in our networking lounge and at the lunch. And also we had visitors in our solution square. Throughout the day, we have encountered a few things, and we have some tips and tricks that we would like to share with you so that you can have a successful day tomorrow. I will share with you my screen while Sarah is walking you through some of those details.
Absolutely. Yeah, we found that there are some things we have highly recommend as best practices, and this seemed the best way to share them with you as quickly as possible. Anne-Marie is going to take us to our booth so we can see how an attendee will be navigating this. And once we get there, we'll talk a little bit about what it is on the exhibitor side.
So this is the main lobby area, and I hope that you have all getting used to this picture by now. So an attendee come here and they look to see the solution square. They simply click on the link and they'll end up with a list of exciting companies that they can come and visit. By hovering over the booth tile, they will see a little bit more information. And once they're happy with the company that they want to visit, they simply click on the tile. So here we now are at the LocWorldWide booth. For me, staffing the booth, right now the only thing I can do actively is to view this icon here that says who's here. By clicking that, I can see that Sarah, right now an attendee, she's visiting my booth. At this point in time, there's only one way that I can reach out to Sarah and say hi. I have to click on her name, which will open up her profile. And in the profile, you have a little envelope icon. When I click that icon, that will open up a message that is an in-event platform message. So it's not an email, it's a message that goes and lives inside the platform. So it doesn't matter if Sarah has a public or a hidden profile. I will still be able to reach out to her while sending her a message. When that ends up on her side, she will be able to respond to that, but she also have another option to interact with me in the booth.
So I, being the attendee here at LocWorld in this situation, I know I would like to speak to this exhibitor. What I can do and the action I can initiate to start that conversation is I push the chat button. That's the little button that's at the top over there where you can say the words that it says, and we may have all said slightly different words, but all of them are encouraging someone to say hello and interact with us. So I'm going to press that button, and then I'm going to write a message to Anne-Marie.
Did you hear that sound? That was Sarah's message coming in to me. I can see that she wants to chat with me, and I can reply by hitting reply and say, hi, Sarah. From here on, we are in communication, and there are different options for us to continue the conversation. I can encourage Sarah to maybe go to a video chat.
We did a lot of in-depth explanation about how to get into a video chat in the iVent training webinar we did for exhibitors a couple of weeks ago. You can find a link for that at LocWorld.com on the exhibitor toolkit page. It is worth noting here that one of the things that we've discovered today is as an exhibitor and as an attendee, every time you enter a video chat, you will need to configure your camera and your microphone. So you'll need to do that setting every time. It's worth noting that because this could feel like maybe a setting isn't taking, but the way the platform is designed is to insist that you do this step every time.
It's a little bit annoying, but I'm sure that we will all get used to this in a couple of hours when we have been staffing the booth. So once again, from this section here, who's here, I can't do really that much to catch Sarah's attention. It's up to Sarah if she wants to speak to me. We encourage you as an exhibitor to have both of these windows open so that you can monitor either messages coming in here or if there is a person in your booth. We also want to draw your attention to the fact that it might be a slight delay. So if someone enters your booth or leaves your booth, You might not see it instantly. It might take up to 60 seconds before it's recognized.
For our exhibitors who have more than one staff person, you could choose to split the duties up of who's watching the who's here screen and who is looking at the chat screen, and have you each take one of those. For those of you who are staffing a booth on your own, you can do as Anne-Marie has done and have different tabs, or you could have different windows next to each other so you can just move your eyes back and forth and look at what you want to see, depending on who it is in that moment.
Very good. Thank you very much, Sarah. Any last remarks from your side?
The number one top tip we have for our exhibitors is when you start your day, you want to go into the booth admin side and go to communications and turn your chat options to on. This is the clearest way to make it clear to attendees that you are open and ready for business. Likewise, when you are done being in your booth, either for a while or for the day, you're going to want to reverse those steps going into the booth admin side of things, go to that chat option and toggle that to off. That is what will initiate whatever settings you have set for how you will get away pinging. So when an attendee has interest and you're away, it can head to any of the preferences that you may have set at that point so that you can hear about their interest that way.
Excellent. We are excited to officially open LocWorldWide42 tomorrow morning. We hope this information has been useful to you. And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to write to us through our help email address, which is help@locworld.com, or you can simply come and find myself and Sarah in the LocWorld booth. We will be there from early morning tomorrow, and we are looking forward to seeing you there.
Thanks, everyone.
Wishing you a successful event. Bye-bye.